network is stable today. Oh my God. I hope we get a stable network today. Let me check my network here and we shall start. So I had to close the other live because the network was not good. So we are going to start again, and I hope this time the network will be stable enough. Yes. So yeah, welcome to our live once again. So we are going to make a ruffle dress. Yes. And we are going to start with pattern making. We are going to make the front and the back pattern differently, separately. Okay, then we shall see what to do. So we are going to start with our front pattern. So this is my starting point. I always leave some 0.5 inches to 1 inch here. Yeah, so stay with me. We are going to start with our vertical measurements. So we are going to measure from our, this is shoulder line to bust. Mine is 10. From my shoulder line to waist to under bust, mine is 13. From my shoulder line to waistline, mine is 16. And from my shoulder line to the hip line is 25. So I'm going to take, I'm going to measure this side just to make sure that the points coordinate. Okay, so it's the same as I did the other side. So I'll get my ruler and connect these points. Okay, so we have our shoulder line, bust line, under bust, waistline, hip line, and the rest will be our length. It will be more than that, okay? So don't worry. Don't say, it's too short here. It will be more than that. So we are going to take our neckline. We shall measure it again, but for the start, we shall take 3 by 3 inches. We shall redo it. Don't worry about that. So we are going to come and measure our shoulder, divide by 2. Mine is 7.5. Then you come down from the shoulder line by 1 inch. Okay, then you come on your bust line and measure your shoulder measurement, divide by 2. After you come up by 2 inches to make a chest line. So the chest line is 2 inches above the bust line. So we are going to connect this to this. Okay, so we are going to get the center point of this. We divide this by 2. So after this, you're going to measure your bust, divide by 4. Bust divide by 4 plus 1 inch. So my bust divide by 4 is 9.5 plus 1 inch, which is 10.5. So I'm going to connect this point to here to here. Okay, so I come in by 0.5 inch. Remember, this is our front pattern. Okay, so this is our armhole for the front. So we are going to get our nipple to nipple measurement, divide by 2. Mine is 3.5, so I'm going to mark 3.5 on all the lines. I'm going to join this line After that, I'm going to go down on the bust line by 1 inch, and I'm going to make a dart on the waist. So I'll make a dart of 1.5 inches, meaning 0.75 will be on each side. So it's 1.5 divide by 2. So I'm going to come on my hip line and come up by 2 inches. Okay, after that I'm going to connect this dart like this, and here like this. Okay, so I'll come on this point and come out by 0.5, and I'll do the same on this point, the under bust line, the under bust line. Okay, so I'll connect it back like this, and I'm going to get this and connect to this point and do the same to this side. And I'll also get my straight rule and take this down to the hip line. Okay, so I'm going to come on my armhole and measure my armhole. So to get the proper measurement, you make your measuring tape to stand. Put it in a straight position. So my measurement is 9.25. Half of 9 is 4.5, and so it's 4 point something, 00 things. 4 point what? 4 point something. I don't know how it is called. So this is the half of this line. Okay, so I'm going to connect this to here. So I'll bring this line to here like this and extend it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to come on this line here and come out by 0.5 on every side. Okay, so I've come out by 0.5 and 0.5 on all the sides of the line. So I'm going to connect back and I'll do the same for this. Okay, so this is a dot. So this 1 inch we've shortened on the armhole, we have to replace it because this has made our armhole shorter, so we must replace it. So since we stopped here, we are going to take 1 inch on this side to compensate for this space. So it's 1 inch here, and we are going to come out also here by 1 inch, and we shall connect this again to this. So we have now the same. This space is compensated for here. I hope you understood me. So we are going to take our measurements again. So we are going to come on the bust line and divide our bust by 4. By 4 is this. So we are going to come on our waistline and divide our waist by 4. My waist divide by 4 is 8.5 plus 1 inch sewing allowance plus this is 1.5 inches. Okay, so you replace this dot, you add also sewing allowance. So we are coming on our hip line. My hip is 11.25 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, which makes it 12.25. So I'm going to come and connect this line to the waistline and connect it back to the hip line. This is supposed to be longer than this. We shall see when we place it on the what? On the dress to cut. So we are going to come on this line, on our bust line, and take a dot of 1.5. So you can measure your waistline from the back. You know our waistline in the front is not the same waistline in the back. The waistline in the back is shorter than the waistline in the front. So the difference between your waistline in the back from your waistline in the front, you can take it off here. But I'll just use 1.5 inches. Okay. If you want to be accurate, you can do that. So I'm going to take a dot of 1.5. So this is a dot also, and this is a dot also. So let's come to our neckline. My dear, if you've not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Yes, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I put up a new video. So I want to make this dress a queen angle neckline. Okay, so I'll make a neckline of 'Let me get a pencil. Hi Lilia, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, so I'll first take a neckline of 3 inches by 3 inches. Okay, So I want to make a queen and a neckline. Okay, this is 3 by 3 inches, and I want to make my neckline like how many inches deep? I think 6 is okay. I'll use 6 inches deep, and I'll come here and mark 6 inches. So I'm going to take I'm thinking of a wolf taking. I'm still thinking of how to take this neckline. I think I should come from here. Let me see what I have for. Let me take it from here. What neckline? That's the problem of coming to draft a pattern when you're not decided. You're not decided. I'm not so decided, but I'll take it from half of this. This is my shoulder. I'll take it from half of this. So I'll come here and come down by, let me go down by 4 inches is okay. Then I'll come here down by 7 inches. I'll just make a sweetheart neckline. Sweetheart neckline I think will be okay. So it depends on how deep you want yours to be. It's not a must that it must look exactly like mine. So you might make yours deeper or small or shorter, okay? So this will be my neckline. Okay, I'll take this to be my neckline, but I'm going to, sometimes necklines get what we call gapping. So I'll come here and take a line from this and take 0.5 inches. This is a bad point to take a what? I'll take it from here up. You can take it on any point here, any point you want, any point. It doesn't have that you must take it from a certain point. So I take it from here like this. So this is just to avoid gapping, okay? Okay. So I have a dot here. This is also dot. So I'm going to take a dot here, 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 and here. I always add here 0.5 inches. I use the eyes to measure it. Yeah, I don't measure it with the measuring tape. Okay, this is the front pattern, but we shall make it longer than this when we are cutting all sides. We shall make it a little bit longer. I want it to be a dress, a short dress. Okay, so this is our front pattern. We are going to cut our back pattern. So we are going to use this for our back pattern. And for the back, I want to make a V neckline in the back. So as we did, we are going to begin with making our starting point. This is our starting point. So we are taking our bust measurement, bust, under bust, waist. Oh my goodness. Okay. It will not even finish the but we shall still use it, okay? I hope I got the measurements right on this side, 10, 13. Okay, it's not so good, but fair. So what we are going to do, we are going to take off 2 inches to cater for the zipper allowance. Okay, 2 inches for the zipper allowance. So for our back, we shall start with drafting the same way we drafted the other pattern. So we come and make a neckline of 3 inches, and then remember shoulder divide by 2 is 7.5. Shoulder divide by 2 is 7.5. Come up by 1 inch, by 2 inches to make a chest line. Come down by 1 inch to make a shoulder slope. Okay. So we shall ignore this line first, okay? So we are going to come and take our nipple to nipple measurement. So this is our waistline. Let's label shoulder line, bust, under bust, waist, hip. So we shall come on our waistline and take a dart of 1 inch. 1 inch I think will be enough. You can take even up to 1.5 inches, okay? So when we are taking our dart on the back, we shall start on the bust line. We don't go 1 inch below. We shall start from there and take it. Then we shall come here and come up a bit by 2 inches like in the front. I did not make 2 because this paper is not enough. So that is our dart. And now what we are going to do, we are going to take our waist measurement, which is 8.5, waist divided by 4 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, plus this is what? So we shall take our bust measurement is 9.5 plus 1 inch, which is 10.5. We come on the same line, on this line, the chest line, and take also 10.5, like for the bust line. So we come here and take our hip divide by 4 plus 1 inch. Our hip is 11.25 plus 1 inch, which makes it 12.25. So we are going to connect these points. Okay, so this is our back. And now we are going to come on this line, divide it by 2, and then get our ruler and make an armhole. Okay, so we are going to come on this line and divide the line by 2. So whatever we get is where our necklace, our what will pass. So you see, I must make sure that it is coordinating because it is connecting the front to the back. So yeah, that's it. So we are going to take our back neckline. So I want my neckline to be a V neckline, and I want it to be a little bit low. So I'm going to go up to, you can even take to the bust line if that's what you want. You can go as low as to the bust line, okay, to 10, or even to the under bust line. It's up to you. So I'll take it up to the bust line. Okay, let me be slightly above the bust line. I'll take 9 inches. So I'm going to get this, my ruler, and connect to this. So if we leave this neckline like this, it is going to have a little bit of gapping. What we can do is you can get the measuring tape and measure this line. Get the center of this line, which is 5 inches. Go in by 0.5 inches and make a line like this. I'm showing you all the ways you can remove some gapping and connect it back here, or you are going to come here on this line. You can make a straight line here to connect to the line, to this line, and take away. This is the first option, this, and this is the second option, is coming here and taking a line here. After taking that line, you get your tape and come on this line and count 0.5 inches. You might take away 0.5 to 0.75. Okay. So you cut here, you split this line, connect. I'll do it and you shall see what I'm talking about. So let's leave this at that. I'm going to come back for it. So I'm going to make a zipper allowance on this pattern. My zipper allowance, I'm going to come where my pattern starts from. This is where my zipper is stopping. I'll measure 1 inch. 1 inch, and come here on the waistline and measure. I can measure 0.5 inches and connect this line to here. And then I come on my hip line and take again 1 inch. Okay. I can come here and add 0.5 inch to compensate for the space here. Can come here like this. Okay, so the 0.5 I took out from this side. I'm adding it here so that the zip allowance can all be equal, and it's 1 inch. I hope you got me. I hope you got me. Another thing we are going to do, this is the back pattern. I'm coming on my waist. You see, this is my waist. I'm measuring my dart. This dart is 1 inch. So I'm taking 0.5. I measure this dart. It's not even 1 inch. It's more than 1 inch. So I'm taking this dart and using it here. I divide the dart by 2. And after dividing the dart by 2, I'm going to come and connect it here and connect it here. This is to avoid a moment, please. Don't wake him up. Let's wait. So I come on this waistline. I'm going to take it up to here. So I bring it like this and also bring it like this. So this is our back pattern. But before I go anywhere, I'm going to come and split this part. Okay. So another thing we are going to do is I'm going to relocate this dart. It doesn't make a big difference, but either way, we shall still relocate it. The difference is very small, but okay. So this was just to straighten up this dart, so you can see what our back pattern looks like. So we are going to cut it. We are going to cut. I always tell you I come here by 0.5. Yes, and I have to do one thing here. I'm going to take the measurement from here to the bust line is 6 point something here. So I'll come here and take that. It means this line will have to be a little bit longer. So okay. So I was just making sure this line will match the other one when you cut the fabric. Okay. So we are done with cutting. You can see that this line is matching with this. So this is the back, and this is all we have for the front. So we are going on the skirt part. We are going to have two pieces. This is going to be a dress, but it will have a skirt on top of the dress. Yeah, you shall see the design. So I'm going to cut a circle skirt, a short circle skirt. This is 30. We are going to divide our waist by 8. No, by 4. Yeah, waist divide by 4 is 8.5. Waist divide by 4 is 8.5. 8.5. So I'm going to divide my waist by 4. My waist is 8.5. So I'll take it from here and here. But I'm going to do it in a way I want it to be a little bit curved. So I'll take it from here like this. Okay. $21. I'm going to take 25 inches. 25 inches. So I'll come here and measure 25. I need the chalk. Twenty-five. 25. 25. So I'm going to come like this and connect this here. Okay, so this is our circle skirt. Okay, I hope it came out as I expected. Okay, so I want it to be like this. Okay, yeah, this will be the joining part. Yeah, you want it to be like this. Okay, did I cut it too much? I don't know, but I think it's enough. Okay, so I'm going to make ruffles. I need many of them, many of them. Let me first try with this. So I'll fold this like this. And I'll get another. So I'll come here. Okay.